All right, I'm just recording now.
Okay.
Whoa, shit. And I'm going to kick the camera right the fuck off the tripod. So, okay. Hello to us. So, Alyssiana and me, yerMOM2. And welcome to yerMOM2's neighborhood.
Ooh.
And welcome to Alyssiana and my segment of of my show or whatever this is. Anyway, we're very stoned. We just smoked like 3 different times, like recently, so we're pretty stoned. So, but welcome to this. And today is my birthday. I'm 49 years old today. Yay! Happy birthday to me! So, what do I want to do on my birthday? I want to smoke concentrate with that person. And I'm having a hard time with names. I'm even having a hard time with my name right now. I'm very, very stoned. But I feel good, and I think I deserve that. So what we're doing today is there's 3 different types of Snickers bar here, and we're just gonna try each one to see. And honestly, I don't even like milk chocolate very much. I am a dark chocolate person, but Snickers I can do just because of the nuts, and I know that you like nuts because you brought them over one time, nuts that is, and ate them. Yeah. So anyway, and so this has different nuts, and so we'll see which one you like best. And I already know which one I like best, but I'm not gonna reveal that.
Oh, I'm a guess.
All right, fine.
Who goes first?
Well, I'll eat one of these.
Okay, bet.
And then you eat one of those.
Okay, bet.
Okay.
Very milk chocolatey smell.
She can taste a lot more than I can. I really can't. I'm not. I mean, I can taste. I'm not a weirdo, but
smells good.
she's like treating it like fine wine, and I'm just like, chocolate.
You know, I found out I had a cavity today. I knew when I found out. Because this morning, I had a dentist appointment. I waited for the dentist appointment for at least a month and a half.
Oh, yeah.
And longer, because I haven't seen the dentist in so
I've
long.
needed a root canal for like a year.
You need to get that fixed.
Well, I just keep flossing the shit out of it. And then I like put some Listerine in there for like a minute. Does the trick every time.
Terrible.
I just gotta fucking sanitize that shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Babe, we got Purell.
I know. Okay. What did yours have in it?
Nougat?
Well, obviously, they've all got that.
Oh, the nut?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I want to say walnut.
Okay.
Which is crazy. I didn't even know they made Snickers with a walnut. Where'd you get
It's
that?
not. It's a pecan one.
What?
It changed my fucking life when I tried it earlier this week. I was like, holy shit!
Yo.
This is the best candy bar I've ever had. So now you know my favorite, the pecan. But I love pecan everything. Like, I could eat pecans all the time. I wish I had a tree right in my living room.
You prefer salty or savory seasoning?
Just roasted, toasted pecans.
Butter?
Yeah, toast them in butter.
No sugar?
No, I mean, sugar's
Honey,
fine,
maple?
but
Nothing? Coconut?
no.
Just like roasted?
You know what? Do you like salads?
Yeah.
Have you ever had a blue cheese and toasted pecan salad? It's so fucking bomb. It's just like, it'll blow your mind. It's so good. I'll have to make it for you. But yeah. Anyway, pecan Snickers. Brand new. Just came out. Small as shit, but worth it. Like, I will never have to go to See's Candy ever again. Well, no, that's not true, because I like their suckers a lot.
That's comparable to See's Candy.
I know. That's what I was saying. I'm like, holy shit, that is so good.
For real.
Okay, and then I think that one had almonds in it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Which is my second now favorite. It used to be my second, or no, it used to be my first because they didn't used to have pecan. But if you're hungry, that whole Snickers really satisfies. Never disappoints. It totally does. Like if you're starving and you're at a gas station and all you got is a fucking Snickers, that'll hold you over for like 12 hours.
Huh.
I mean, unless you haven't eaten for.
But you're right.
I think that I've had to go longer than you without eating. That just shows. It's because, age. Oh, and also it is officially Skynet Day today.
Yeah.
Because Skynet is from Terminator. And remember the nuclear war starts August 29th, 1997? Have you never seen T2? Oh my God!
Listen.
Have you ever seen T1? Oh, guess what? I did see that in the theater just recently. They had the 40th year anniversary on August 13th, and it's in 4K. James Cameron made it all in 4K. I saw shit I've never seen, and I've seen that movie at least 5,000 times.
Whoa.
I'm not kidding. Like, I saw shit, and I was like, oh my God, this movie is so fucking good. It still holds up. It's the best movie ever. Like, it's like a flawless movie.
Wow.
I'll fight anyone to the death over this. But anyway, so I did get to see that in the theater for the first time in my life. So, because I was like 9 when it came out. So, and I saw it on VHS, and I was like, this is the only thing I ever want to do for the rest of my life. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I was instantaneously like, this is the only thing I want to do is just watch this fucking movie. Like, it was so pathetic. Like, and then when T2 came out, I was 16. And I waited in line from the very, like, early in the morning, from like 6 a.m. before the theater was even like open, or like before any maintenance people came or anything. I was out there waiting to watch this movie, right? And I go into the movie and I watch it, and well, we're watching it, and the part with Linda Hamilton, and anyone who's watching this that's actually seen this movie will know what I'm talking about. But I'm completely and 100% like obsessed with Linda Hamilton, like with Sarah Connor, that whole thing. Like, I'm obsessed with the woman. I'll tell another story in a minute. But anyway, so I'm watching Terminator 2, and she says on August 29th, 1997, it's going to feel pretty fucking real to you too, right? And I stood up and I went, that's my movie! And the whole theater's like, great. Freak show. But anyway, yeah. So that was fun. And then I saw it like 15 more times in the theater, and then and I intermittently I watched Terminator probably at least once a month for like my whole life. So like, it's like the best movie ever. So I'm 20, I want to say I was like 23, and I was living in Los Angeles, and I was working at Starbucks on Larchmont. Okay, and remember I told you I've had a lot of jobs in LA.
I know Larchmont.
Yeah. So I worked at the Starbucks on Larchmont, and the thing about the Starbucks on Larchmont is that, like, celebrities just always came in, like regulars, all the cast of ER. I used to make their coffee every morning. It's how I met Jennifer Coolidge, that I was talking to you about the story in the Trader Joe's with my husband. Remember I told you that story, didn't I? Okay, I'll tell again. Anyway, whatever. But first, this story. So, I worked there, and at Starbucks, and I'm sitting there and I'm doing whatever I'm doing. There's some other employees behind me, and this one employee says to another employee, "Hey, you know who came in last night?" And the other employee says, "No, who?" And she says, "Linda Hamilton." And I like spun around, and I'm like, what did you say? And she goes, Linda Hamilton from Terminator, she plays. I'm like, yeah, I know. Okay, so are you sure it wasn't her twin sister? Because she has a twin sister, And she's like, no, it was her, and we talked, and I was like, okay. And she's like, Linnea, are you okay? And I'm like, I think I have to go home now. I had to go home, and I just cried for like 3 hours. I just fucking sobbed, right? But Chris is always like, my husband's always like, it's so for the best. You probably would have done something so fucking crazy. You would have ended up on the news. And but yeah, so we're gonna have to, like, absolutely, you have to watch Terminator and Terminator 2 with me, like, soon. Okay, like yesterday. Anyway, so happy Skynet Day to all who celebrate. And yeah, and happy birthday to Michael Jackson and Ingrid Bergman. So, hey, you guys. So, do you want more of the peanut one? No? You all candied out?
No, I just only want these ones.
I know, right?
I'm not really a huge peanut fan.
You know what? The funny thing is that for years I stopped eating peanut butter and just went to almond butter. But that shit is crazy expensive. Plus, it gets all fucked up in the bottom and I can never get it out. But recently, I went back to peanut butter, and I really like peanut butter the best. Because when I was growing up, I basically lived off of peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. And now,
together?
Yeah, oh my God, it's one of the best sandwiches you can ever eat, ever. Like, ever in your life. It's really good. Anyway, you're going to try it one day, and you're going to love it. Because it's amazing.
No sugar on your pecans. No salt.
Okay. I didn't say no salt. Butter. I'm not, like, against salt. But one of the first memories I have with my husband, when we had just started dating, we started dating in 1995. The first time that he spent the night at my apartment, we woke up and I just went out in the kitchen and I made English muffins, and I smother them with peanut butter, and I put a lot of motherfucking peanut butter on my English muffin. Like, I fucking drown the shit. Like, when you lift it up, like, peanut butter is like dripping off of it. And Chris was like, and I took it to him and I was all proud and everything. And he's like, thanks. He's like, I've never had anybody make anything like this for me before. But he liked it. It was good. So, but since I've grown older, and especially now that I'm almost 50, I'm finding that I'm starting to revert back to the things that I liked when I was younger. So now I'm starting to eat a lot more peanut butter and pickle sandwiches and bowls of cereal. And I'm okay with it because it's cheaper. And yeah. Oh, so you don't want to talk to me anymore because of the peanut butter and pickle thing?
You want this one?
No, go ahead.
It's not that. It's the lack of nutrition that's the problem.
In a peanut butter and pickle sandwich?
And bowls of cereal.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't mean like all the time.
Okay.
But like, because like my stomach is pretty much upset by like, I wake up in the morning and my stomach's nauseous, like every morning. But it's because of my gallbladder and I mean, it's been helpful because like I don't eat as much. But breakfast used to be my favorite food, and so now I can't really even eat it. So I just kind of trained my stomach not to eat until like, like at the earliest like 11:30, but like at the latest like 2. And then I'll just eat like a decent sized meal. And then like at night, if I want a snack, I'll make a peanut butter and pickle sandwich and I'll eat that. After I smoke, of course. And then I just eat. I'm trying to limit myself to 2 popsicles a day. Sometimes it works, sometimes it does not.
You love popsicles
I
that
fucking
much?
love popsicles. Like, I fucking love me some popsicles. And I'm very specific about the ones that I want. And my new favorite is the Open Nature lime popsicles that they have at Safeway. And they are so fucking good. Like, they're so good. I could eat the whole box in one sitting, but I don't. I just like eat two, and then I chew a few pieces of bubble gum, and then I go to bed. So this is my routine. This is how I eat now. Peanut butter and pickles, popsicles, occasionally some candy, but I'm trying not to eat candy so much anymore. What about you? What do you eat in a typical day?
When I'm binging or when I'm not binging?
Binging on what? Like snacks?
Sweet.
Oh, Bob. I don't know. Do you do that a lot? Do you binge? Is it because of the hormones? Is it like around your period and stuff? No?
Nah.
Oh, you just like sweet.
Yeah.
What's your favorite sweet?
I can't. You can't. That's like asking a fish's favorite water.
Not really, because if it's salt water, he's fucked.
No, I mean like.
Well,
it depends on the fish.
That's not true. Yeah, you're right. Like a whale can't go into fresh water. That's what I meant. Anyway, whatever. I'm still stoned. Shut up.
So, I will say, I love cookies.
Oh, okay. Do you like crisp cookies or soft cookies?
Depends. If they're Nilla wafers,
okay.
I got a popsicle situation on my hands.
Okay.
Which is bad because Nilla wafers are way worse for you than popsicles.
No, I don't know. I feel like I eat a lot of sugar with them popsicles.
Yeah,
but it does hydrate me
juice.
too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it does hydrate.
Nilla wafers, that's just like eating death. And it's like processed, you know?
Right.
So I literally, like, I go to the cookie aisle and I purposely don't get Nilla wafers. Like,
oh, okay.
Get like everything.
You're like, I'm not even going to look at the box.
That and then, literally, I don't even look at the box.
Yeah.
If I do, I'm like,
you're like, oh, that's the one. Yeah.
With the yellow and the red, though.
I know.
So, yeah, but that was good. The other night, I went binging. I only binged on one snack. And I had like bougie Nilla wafers. They're like these waffle cookies.
Okay.
Vanilla butter sugar.
Okay.
So that's how, because I can't avoid completely. It's not realistic for me to expect myself to avoid completely binging.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, you know, moderation is everyone's problem. Everyone. Like, no, in every area, that is humankind's biggest issue, is that we cannot seem to do moderation.
Well, a lot of people can't. A lot of people don't do things in excess.
Right, but what I'm saying is that it's harder to do that when there's like hormones involved and there's, you know, there's different things going on.
For me, it's my depression, or it's like my feelings of depression.
Yeah.
Like when I feel like I'm about to, like, just like when I'm like feeling really low, I go for sleep. Like I can feel. I like sat there because it's a strange feeling. I sit there. I should say, because it still happens. I sit there and like, or it'll just be in waves. It's either like I'm really really upset about something, or just like feeling really like shitty about something.
Right.
Or it's been long enough. I should say like.
It's been a while since you had.
It's on like a cycle though. Like it'll be like on like this amount of time before I'm like, ooh, but it'll be less. But when I'm depressed, it's like I can feel, it's like an itch sensation in like the like right here.
That's crazy.
And right here.
Yeah, I have a weird feeling in my left hand whenever I'm depressed or really really sad. I immediately get like a pain right here in my hand. In my left hand, and it's the weirdest thing. Sometimes it makes it so it hurts to even move my hand when I get too sad. Yeah. Well, it's funny how our body, like,
for me, it's that the itch I'm talking about is for sweets.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
not food.
right. Well, but people have problems with food too. It's like,
Oh yeah. Oh, I have that too.
like all my kids. That's been like really the biggest issue is that it's hard for them, especially the boys. They've had really just hard times learning how to moderate things.
Which is interesting because they're very slim.
Well, the funny thing is that my oldest, who was overweight when he was in high school.
Oh.
So yeah, and now he's like too thin, I think, but I'm his mom. So, but yeah, now he's just not anymore.
Hmm.
And I mean, like for me, I can tell that I'm losing weight because my clothes are looser and my arms have definitely gotten better. They were giant.
How do you do it? Yeah, I barely just met you, so I don't know what you look like a long
No,
time
no, no,
ago.
but the scale won't change. Like it won't
Really?
change. And I don't know.
Does it measure your body fat?
No, it's just like a regular scale. But I think what it is that I gain muscle very easily because I'm short. So all my muscles are shorter. And so if I work them and I've been doing the workouts and stuff, um, then I think that that's why the scale hasn't changed. But um, the like how my clothes feel and stuff has. And I'm really not eating really a lot at all. Like I probably on any given day, I would say I get maybe 12 to 1500 calories, but that's not a lot. So
That's way less than normal.
because I'm only eating like one real meal a day.
So I wonder if that's the problem.
Well, I don't know because in the morning I can't eat. Like I am so nauseous in the morning. So I just have to wait and then during when I finally do get hungry, it's usually because I smoke, concentrate, and it stimulates my appetite. Like what did I eat today? Oh, I did make myself some breakfast this morning, but just because it's my birthday. But yeah.
What'd you make?
I made scrambled eggs and croissants.
What do you mean you make?
I didn't make the croissant. No, I didn't make it. No, I'm not a baker.
Yeah, but did you take them out the package?
Well, yeah, and I kind of sliced them, and I made a croissant sandwich that
nice.
I made, and I mean it was good, and my stomach's been okay today. It almost seems like I can't eat until I start feeling hungry, and then when I start feeling hungry, I can probably eat a little bit of eggs, and I probably would be okay like I was today. I just can't do it all the time. So breakfast used to be my favorite meal.
You like working out?
I like it now that I got an Oculus. Yeah, I like it a lot. Like I fucking love it. There's an app on the Oculus called Supernatural. Have you heard of it? Okay, well, you're just gonna have to try it. But and it's so fucking bomb. Like it's the coolest fucking thing I've ever done. Like it's awesome. I used to be a swimmer, but it's out of the question because it's expensive. You have to belong to a pool. I've been to pools and they're dirty. If they're indoor pools, they're dirty, and I've gotten sick, like really sick, like hospital sick from dirty pools. So I stopped being able to swim, and then when my second kid got an Oculus, I just put it on one day and I saw the ad for the Supernatural and I tried it and I was like, this is the coolest fucking thing ever. It's a VR, so they take you to different locations. It's okay. You pick the music. Like you pick hip hop, fucking rock, country. Who would pick that? And
what would be a country supernatural setting? Like they just up there playing guitar for Jesus?
No. Like it's just the music. It's not the workout. And then you hit targets. Like you either box and you hit targets, right? Or you do flow, which is you have these batons and you hit these targets that are coming at you. But you're in a completely different senile. You're in a senile place. It's great. Scenic place. Like you might be in the Grand Canyon or you might be in Kenya or you might, you know what I mean? Like, and you can see everything. You can see the water. You can see fish. I mean, it's really fucking cool. Or you're in the Alps And the choreography is so good. And this is why so many artists have artist series on it, because like they're just like where it's just their music, and you can turn off the if you want. When you very first start using it, you should listen to the trainers, because they're really good and they know what to tell you to do. And you can, anyway, they've got thousands of workouts on there, any kind of flow, boxing, light, medium, hard. They have pros only, which is I can do if I do the right strain. I can do it, and sometimes I can make the targets disappear right before they get near me, and I can still hit them if I smoke the right strain. And I monitor my heart rate through my watch. And I basically, I was, for a long while, I was trying to keep my heart rate as low as I could, but get everything accurate. And the rate strain helped me do that. And it was really cool because I was able to keep my heart rate at like 85, 90, and I'm getting 100% accuracy on these like pros only workouts. And it's like, I'm not even looking at the targets, and I'm just hitting them just based on like muscle memory. It was just fucking cool. So anyway, it's really cool. So you're going to have to try it and you'll love it. It's great. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing now.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and then I do a little bit of weightlifting for my arms. So, but yeah, I don't like gyms. I hate gyms. I've always hated gyms, and I've joined a million of them and had to change bank accounts and shit because they keep taking them out. Never join a gym. Just don't do it. Just don't. Are you already part of a gym?
I was, and I canceled it finally, and I like didn't go for hella months, and then like didn't cancel it, so
they just kept taking it out.
Yeah, which is their right.
Right, I know, but still, at the same time, it's so bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
It's so predatory. Do you need some tissue? Do you want tissue? Let me get you some. It's just super predatory. Anyway, gyms suck. Don't join them. Don't do it, kids. I'm not gonna. So, do you like working out?
I love working out.
Oh, do you?
Thank you. I love working out. I've always been like one of the only in all my PE classes growing up. Like PE was not cool.
Right.
Like, it was not cool to be an athlete. Like, you were a nerd.
Yeah.
Shit, I'll be a nerd for fitness.
Yeah.
I was the only girl fucking up in that bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I was like, that shit feel good. Y'all tripping, and I'm getting like a better body. Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was running. I remember one time. So, okay. I was on the swim team, actually.
Yeah.
Also, pecans are my favorite nuts.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway.
The way you say pecan is driving me nuts.
Really?
It's not a pecan. It's a pecan. Pecan.
Okay, bet. So.
But at least you don't say pecan. That makes me want to kick people's asses. My family's from Texas. I know how to say pecan. So.
I wonder what it. I think. Anyway. I was a bad swimmer. So people on my swim team, we had a good swim team. People on my swim team, they were on that shit for like years.
Right.
And if you're just coming in, like you're,
it's hard.
Yeah. It was, you're, anyway.
Yeah, my oldest went to water polo, and he had a really hard time with it. And they were like, it was incredibly homoerotic.
Oh, word.
No, I mean, they were always, slapping his ass and grabbing at him and joking about him, and it was just, and he was like, no, I don't ever want to do this again.
Oh, shit.
Because it's hard. Like, if you come into a sport and you're not, like, you haven't been doing it since birth or whatever, or since you were, like, little, it's really hard to get into. I mean, I did swim since I was little, but I was always a fucking freak show. Nobody liked me. So, on my swim teams. So, I was just a little, you know what I think I was when I was a kid? I think I was kind of like, Fozzie. No, not Fozzie. What's the other Muppet with all the hair? Do you know the Muppets?
I know.
You don't know the
them-ish.
Muppets. Yeah. Okay, I'm very old. And yeah. But anyway, I was a little weirdo kid that everyone thought I was a weirdo. And I always felt like a weirdo. But I don't feel that way anymore. I like being a weirdo.
The world is so different now.
It is. And it's changing so fast. Just like I said it was going to. I've been predicting this for a long time.
Do you write for The Simpsons?
Oh, I know, right? Huh. I don't really predict it, but honestly, everything that I did predict is happening. Like our old world is crumbling away very quickly. And that's great. That's fucking great. Like all this corporation, all this is good. Everything's going to get better. Everything's just going to keep getting better because we're officially in the shift of human consciousness. So everything will continue to get better. I mean, some people are like, oh, why don't you know the time? I don't know the time. I just know things, but I don't know the time when it's going to happen. Although I did predict that very soon. I don't believe that Trump will make it to September. I don't believe that, but I don't know if that's going to happen, or maybe there's no way I think he'll make it to the election. Like absolutely no way. But I think his days are like numbered, like hours. So it would be nice if it happened on my birthday. Just saying. So to who's ever out there, you could just make that happen. It'd be great. So, because that would be so cool. Like for the rest of my life, it's like, what's your birthday? August 29th. Oh my God, that's the day Trump died. Yeah. I'd be like, I made that happen. I did it. So, when's your birthday?
For what purpose are you asking?
So that I know what sign you are?
You could guess my sign.
Are you an Aries?
Oh gosh, I'm so glad we both hate the same sign.
Holy shit! Oh my God, I was gonna have to tell you we can't make a podcast together
right?
If you were, no,
You would have already felt it.
Well, I think so, but at the same time, you know what? I never think, even though I make a lot of predictions, and even though I see a lot of things, like I see things, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna happen, right? Or I'll see something that did happen, but I don't know the exact time. Like I don't get to see that. So I make a lot of predictions. And I always say, like, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong, But on this whole consciousness shift, I'm not wrong. Like I know I'm not. And yeah. And yeah, it was staged. So 100%. Yeah. No, it was totally fucking staged. And I mean, like, I'll fight on this hill too. Not as much as the Terminator hill, but I will fight on this hill. So anyway, you still haven't told me your sign.
You still haven't guessed.
Taurus?
Hey.
Is that it? Oh, well, when's your birthday?
I want to see if you can guess it. Ever get close? Because I could be an April Taurus or a May Taurus.
Yeah, I know. I have a April and a May Taurus, children-wise. So remember, I made several people. Several. I'm starting a little army of people that look like my husband. May 17th.
Good guess. No.
Before or after?
Before.
May 11th.
Yeah, but you just saw my mouth.
Yeah, no, sorry, you gotta pound it.
No.
And the 11th is an awesome day. Awesome. Okay. It is. No, it is. It's a special day.
Because?
I don't know. It just is.
I do like it. It depends. But.
Well, I'll tell you the reason why why May 11th, or why the 11th is a special day to me because it's September. I'm just joking. It's a joke. Woohoo! Twin Towers down. No, that's not the reason. The reason is that my mother died on March 11th, 1986. And I was 10. And after that, I started seeing the number 311 all the time. Like, at least once a day. You know, like, especially when I was a teenager. When I was a teenager, it really got, like addresses, just numbers on the street, you know, time. I would randomly look at the clock and it would always be 311. And so I started being like, okay, that's got to be my mom, like saying hi. So I would just say, hi, mom. Hi, mom. Hi, mom. Right? This goes on until now. Like, this is still going on in my life. Like, I regularly see that number. And the cool thing is that my kids see it sometimes too. And they say, hi, grandma. And one time when my second child was in like class and they were doing like a math lesson and they called on him and the answer was 311, he said, 311, hi, grandma. And everyone was like, what the fuck was that? You know, but anyway, so that's why 11 is cool. It's a good number.
Word.
Yeah. And May's a good month. It's almost as good as August. No, my husband's is May 17th and my youngest is May 19th. And I'm August 29th. My second son is April 29th. And my third child is August 19th. So I've got 2 19s, 2 29s. My oldest is born on 9/1. So we all have 9s. It's a big 9 thing.
You said May 29th?
No, April 29th.
Oh, April 29th.
Yeah.
And May 19th.
Yeah. So I've got, yeah.
So
I've got, my oldest is a Virgo like me, September 1st. My second one is a Taurus, like his dad, April 29th. Third child is August 19th. Was due on my birthday, but born on August 19th. And then last one is, but that makes them a Leo. And then my fourth is May 19th. So I've got, there's a lot of nights.
Leos, Virgos, and Tauruses.
Yeah. But barely a Leo. I mean, barely. Almost a Virgo. So. But they're really strong. So, yeah, it's fine. I was so worried about my second one because I was like, please, 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 like, don't be an Aries. Please don't be an Aries. And even though he was born early, like really early, he is still a Taurus. So.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Aries. I'm just going to say it. Like, when I meet people, like, I'm not kidding. When I meet people and they're like, oh, I'm an Aries, I'm like, oh, we're done here. Like, you have to go home now. Like,
I feel bad for feeling that way, but I feel the exact same way.
Well.
Like, I've met one Aries that I appreciated for their traits that were beneficial in the moments that they were beneficial.
Right.
And then overall, you know, they just weren't my cup of tea. Right. But all the other ones, every single
Aries I've ever met has stabbed me in the back or just done some fucked up shit to me.
I don't like the way they talk or handle themselves or other people or
I just, like I said, it's just, no matter how much I liked a person, I would never believe a word they said, for one thing. Like, anything they said, I'd be like, you're fucking lying. They're like, so I got up and I took a dump. You're a fucking liar. You haven't pooped in a day. You're a fucking liar. I just don't believe that shit. You know? I just don't. You know, I don't even believe you're standing here talking to me right now. So just take your Aries shit right on out that door. So, You gotta be that way sometimes. You just gotta.
Aries sent you to talk to me, bro.
I know, right? Yeah, that's funny. So, all right. Well, I guess we can close out our podcast today. That was fun. I hope that it fucking recorded and has like sound. Am I still blue? Okay. Yeah, so I think we're cool. So, but yeah, so thank you for watching yerMOM2's Neighborhood and the snack day. We'll have another one. We'll have another snack day next week. I don't know what day. So bye. Bye. Bye bye. Close.
Snack day.
All right, cool. All right. No, it's